So I live in a 10-story apartment building and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I pay $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6 with the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys. So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50, somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. So now I need a lawyer. Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent for my 2-bedroom apartment for a family of 7. I don't know how y'all even found out where I live. It's a 10-story apartment building. Y'all found out where I live. Y'all contacted the housing people. I don't know what you said to them, but now me and my family's getting evicted and we're gonna be on the streets. So thanks a lot. Y'all really got me evicted.
Like y'all. YouTube channel, if this is your first time, welcome on board. So I covered on food stamps, and this lady, she is being called on the internet right now as the welfare queen, right? So she went on her social media, she went on her TikTok and was saying that she paid $50 as rent, and the internet weren't having it. So they went and reported her, and I guess she was given a notice of eviction, and she's not happy about it because she was trying to mock taxpayers that had put it into the system, and it's mocking them that they should keep on paying while she enjoys being paying just $50 as a rent. And just like I said in one of my videos, I said it is good that we have people that are paying into the system and you're enjoying the benefits, but it's really childish and coward to come on this social media and be making fun of people or be mocking people that are actually trying to help in a way by paying into the system where you could get all these benefits that you're actually enjoying. So now that you have reported yourself, you see how I said some people are so foolish, they will use their own hands and create their own demise, because I just don't understand. You enjoyed all these benefits, but you're on social media trying to mock people that are paying into the system and are still paying in the system so that people like you can enjoy the benefits, but you're here mocking them. And other people were saying this is just a pure rage bait. She's just trying to grow her followership. She's just trying to become trending topic on TikTok or on social media in order to garner a lot of followers to herself. So people were like, it's not true, it's unfounded, she's just lying so that she will get a lot of followers, because once something like this trends, a lot of people usually come to watch. So guys, what do you think? Let's continue with the clips and see whether it's actually a rage bait in order to grow her followership. But before we do that, please drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about this.
Like y'all really got me evicted. Like y'all really got me evicted. All because I paid $50? Y'all so mad because I paid $50 for a 2-bedroom in a 10-story building. Like what? You're that mad? I'm really trying not to crash out, but I cannot sleep on the streets. I'm scared.
So did y'all hear about the lady who has 7 people living in a 2-bedroom paying $50 rent? Well, she came on here bragging about paying $50 rent in a 2-bedroom with 7 people, right? So then the people decided to call the apartment complex and tell the apartment complex that she's only paying $50 in rent and she has 7 people living there. Now she came to this internet to tell all her business because she has $300 in food stamps. She's going to pay $50 in rent. So the people said, you know what? The apartment complex said, you know what? You got 30 days to leave. Or you can move to the 10th floor, because right now she lives on the 2nd floor. So you can move to the 10th floor in a 3-bedroom and pay $50 more. She said, I don't want to move to the 10th floor because I'm afraid of heights and I don't have $100. But in the video where she talks about having $300 in food stamps, she tells us, oh, y'all think just because I get food stamps that my tax paying dollars don't go to having my dollars don't go to taxes. So if your dollars go to taxes, then you gotta have $100. Like, what are you spending your money on? And then she has a grown man living in her house that does not pay not a one bill. Just like she does not pay one bill. She pays $50, but he don't pay nothing. Why do y'all keep moving these grown men in there that don't pay bills. Like, it's crazy. I'm not the type of person that say, oh, the man is the head of the house, because I know some women are doctors, some women are nurse practitioners, some women are lawyers, some women are, judges, whatever. That they make all the money, and then they may have a blue collar brother, but still, he needs to pay bills. There should be no reason why y'all about to get evicted. I know why they're about to get evicted, but you have an opportunity to move to another floor and pay $100, and you don't want to do that. I live in a 3-bedroom now with my kids, and I pay $17.50. I have a husband, but still, that's a lot of money, and you are complaining about paying $100. Girl, bye.
20 days till eviction, and the closer I get to the day, the more real it feels. Like, at first I could say, like, a lot of videos I was joking, but I'm really actually starting to get a little worried, because like I said, I'm scared of bugs. I don't want to just go sleep on the street. I already called the shelter. The shelters are full right now because it's cold. If I have my kids with me, then I'll be able to get in the shelter, but because I don't have my kids, it's gonna be harder for me to get in the shelter because I'm just one person. So yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. It is starting to get cold. I can't sleep in my car because I can sleep in my car. It's just gonna be cold because I can't keep my heat on all night. I need to go box shopping. So if y'all could tell me where I could get like the cheapest boxes at. I only have like $10 to my name left. I'm just trying to figure out life. Obviously, I should have tried to figure out life a while ago. Probably when I was like 19, 17, 16. But I should have started trying to figure out life a long time ago, but I didn't do that. Obviously, if your mindset is not there, then you're not going to be there. So this situation is actually putting my mindset to where it needs. Me actually thinking maybe I do want to be a taxpayer. Because it's gonna suck not being a taxpayer and not having. I'm used to being broke, okay? That's not the problem. But not having a roof over my head, that's good. That's where the problem comes in. So I might really have to put my pride to the side and become a taxpayer. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all seen, but there is a woman on TikTok who got on TikTok and started to tease taxpayers. Okay. She started to tease taxpayers about living in a 10-story building in a 2-bedroom apartment with her and her 6 children that she only pays $50 a month for. Okay, so she's talking about this and she's like, does that make you angry? Like, she's taunting taxpayers. And so, bitch, long story short, honey, they reported her and now she got to find somewhere to stay. Now, I don't know if she rage baiting, because some of these videos do look like, okay, I feel like you might be lying just to make people mad. But then some of the other videos is like, damn, you might actually need to find somewhere to stay, right? So my issue is this. Why in this climate where the government is shut down, where people's, food stamps are being taken away, you thought it was a good idea to get online and tease taxpayers, who some of these people, who child, now come on now. You thought that was cool before Thanksgiving, before Christmas, and you got 6 children. You don't have a job. You thought people were not going to tell Section 8 on your ass, and Section 8 don't play. And so now she online talking about, y'all did this, y'all got me evicted. That's fucked up. It's really irresponsible. She said that she will never get a job. She don't want to be like people that got a job. Yeah, she is fine with living off the government. That's what she said. So, So, we just gotta live and let live, honey.
So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50, Somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. So
I know you heard that, and I started to do the math. A family of 7, 2-bedroom, $50. $50 for rent. I said, wait a second. Before I allow this to make me start thinking and, allowing the bait to catch me, I said, let me go really investigate what's going on here. And I will say this young lady put on an excellent show, because she was following up with this and explaining what's going on and her going down to the office and not being able to talk to nobody. But unless I'm mistaken, I don't think anybody's paying $50 a rent for a 2-bedroom. And I don't think it would be legal to have 7 people in it. Turns out this entire thing was just made up. I'm starting to really notice that here. You got to be careful when you see a story on TikTok now. You really got to go look, dig deep, and figure out, does this even make sense? And now, if you didn't watch to the end of the video, then somebody's going to go comment, hey, it's not real. And I'm just going to go like, yeah, you didn't watch the whole video.
17 more days until I'm evicted from my apartment and forced to live on the streets because of a miserable person on here who took my video out of context and decided that they wanted me to live on the streets. So now I'm going to be homeless, jobless, no money, no food stamps, and I'm pregnant too.
What?
I took a pregnancy test today. I'm pregnant.
Are you crazy? Oh my God.
You don't want another grandchild?
What?
You say you wanted another? You say you wanted a lot of grandchildren.
I didn't. Never told you that. Where you get that mess from? I'm not watching there another child.
Well,
that's it.
I'm pregnant now, so there's nothing else I could do about it.
There's something I could do. I could move far away from y'all. Get away from this.
Mom,
no.
You're all I got.
Look, you got your children.
Thanks, taxpayers.
And they did. Miserable as fuck. It's miserable. Just so miserable. Yeah, and they did. Congratulations. Welcome to the real world. You should have kept your fucking mouth closed. You should have shut up.
Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent.
Yeah, yep. And we fucking are. We're tired. We're mad. We're mad. You lucky if some of us pay $50 in groceries, because shit's expensive. You think you're gonna be out here living your best dream? Oh no! You gonna feel this smoke too, goddammit. Yeah, get your shit and get out, all of y'all. Put them in a sweatshop or the chain gang. But somebody gotta work. In the words of my grandmama, tough fucking tits. Pancakes and douce. Get a blanket, it's cold outside.
You can't just come on social media and be aggravating people that are already riled up, because this same person that has been enjoying, so to speak, her $50 rent, and now she's coming on the internet and it's like mocking people. And I keep saying this, these people like that are gonna like kill it for the people that actually require all these benefits, because now that people are knowing these things, they feel as if you are rubbing off of the system, because a lot of people do put into the system for people like you to enjoy. And you are saying that you do not work, you don't work, you pay your $50 rent, and you get your EBT and your snaps and all of those good stuff. You get all those things and you don't have to work, you don't have to pay that much rent. And you have people that are actually working their backs off from 2 to 3 jobs in order to pay their basic bills, right? And out of it, they do not even have enough to buy food. And that was why the SNAP thing was even created in the first place. Is a supplemental program to supplement your salary, especially if you're not earning much. But here you are trying to mock people, whether it's for rich bed, whether you're trying to build your followership, whether you're trying to ride off the wave of this SNAP being completely called in November. This is not the route to do it. This is not the right way to do it, because just like I said, you're gonna kill it for people that actually do require these benefits. Because if you're not thinking about other people, if you're not thinking about the repercussion, then it's gonna affect you. Even the people that you're trying to convince them by using rate bait of trending things in order to have you gain a lot of followers. People are not going to follow you because of that, because you're causing chaos as it is. You know, I get it. Okay, you want to create content, but there are different routes that you can go to create content by not creating a rich bait right now, because as it is, the whole world, people are tensed up, people are going through a lot, people are struggling. So don't even make it worse by creating content that does not make sense at all. So guys, if you have come this far, please kindly hit on the subscribe button, and if you haven't dropped your thoughts yet, please drop it in the comment section. And before you go, hit on the share button, hit on the like button, hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my videos. See you in the next one. Have a blessed day.